Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines 2 with me, Bonbon-B. I'm Bonbon-B, you're very, very welcome. Right, okay, so we're going through the vanilla maps, alphabetical order, one at a time, including the bonus maps. But I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be hurrying through them. Let me be honest with you. This game is joy-sucking as a YouTuber. As a YouTuber, and playing the game, it's fine. It needs a lot of work. It's unfinished. It's fine. There are a few people that love it, and the people that love it, you're not wrong. The people that have got problems with it, you are also not wrong. As a YouTuber trying to make videos with Cities Skylines 2, even with this fantastic cinematic camera that supposedly is fantastic, it's joy-sucking. I have all of the joy sucked out of me. But we are going to do a review of the second map alphabetical today, and if you want to support the channel, I would really appreciate that. And here's a little reminder. That's right, if you've got better hair than me like that guy, you too should be supporting the channel with a little click of the like button. Right, okay, what's the second map alphabetically? Well, it is Barrier Island. Colossal order, the creators. It's a North American theme, it's a warmish climate, southern hemisphere, buildable area 41%, all the outside connections are in place as well. There's your start square, I don't know what to tell you about that, it's fine. I mean, genuinely, it's fine. For the game that we've been presented with, this is fine. I have nothing more to say. That's where it stands in relation to where you'd be buying the next tiles and so forth. Yes, it's a barrier island, okay? That's what we'll say about that one. It's apparently in Australia, this one. The resources are splodgy. Again, underwhelming. I don't know what to give you about this one. There's just no rhyme or reason to them, honestly. Then you have the water deposits, so the aquifers as such. Again, seems to be completely random, and it appears to be absolutely 100% completely random. Nothing more to say about that. Playability will be fine. Wind direction, it spawns in this location. So, industries on the barrier island along the length of the bottom coast, maybe, or way off to the east as we're looking at it. Hard to tell with the land, but it's relatively flat. It's relatively flat. I've got no easy way of showing you how flat the land is with smooth animations, but you'll see that a little bit later. Right, little fly down the highways following the road, the rail and the power lines towards the start square intersection, which is a standard wishbone. It does the job, okay, it does the job. It'll feed in all of the traffic that's flowing through your map across to your buildable start square. There's your bridge. Again, nothing too exciting. It's perfectly fine. It will do the job. And then you'll have more bridges to cope with the weight of pressure. But to get started, what more do you want? Now, it's a relatively flat map. The barrier islands are very buildable. A little bit of a slight ridge. Oh, siren to the Bonbon Bingo players. Haven't said that for a while. Coming through now. But yes, we've got a couple of barrier islands running along there. And then a relatively flat, just coastal plain, I guess. With trees on it. I mean, it's fine. It's really difficult to get excited about, I mean, almost any of the maps. There's one or two to be less excited about, and one or two that are okay. This one, you want to do a big buildable grid city, yeah, longer coast, why not, eh? Detailing, what can I tell you? We've got a castle down here, which is, again, it's fine. Like the shapes of the hills in the background, that's a bit of interest. And I know I moaned about this in the last episode as well, but the watermill, we've got this little road bridge coming across here. This is detailing for you. But I don't know how many people are going to be using this watermill well, because again, let's get a closer look at where the actual wheel is. There it goes. It's honestly, yeah, makes no sense. And another set of sirens to the Bonbon Bingo players. You guys are so lucky today. Right past my front door. There we are. But yes, underwhelmed. This is a river. This is where a watermill should be, probably. The rivers are fine. I've got no criticism for the rivers, really. They're, unexciting, under-detailed, but it's not about detailing the rivers. It's kind of a map that they said, well, this will do. We've got other things to do. The game's got to be released. It's almost like the game was rushed out, as you'll see in a moment, because it's not just like under-detailed rivers. I mean, they're fine. They're fine. The rivers are fine. But we've got terrain which looks unfinished to me. So have a look at the lines of terrain here. No smooth animations, unfortunately. As I said earlier, it's impossible as a YouTuber to make a smooth animation here. But there we go. That to me looks like a lake. Flat-bottomed, below sea level. I reckon there's supposed to be water in there. And if you have a look over here outside of the buildable area, you can see there, look, we've got the actual natural terrain. You can see where the rivers have fed down into this little archipelago area, wetland area. It just looks unfinished to me. My heart just falls out of my chest when I see that. It's just job half done. Job half done. But am I wrong? Is this the best map you've ever seen? Chance to let me know by following the link, which is in the description. It will take you to my Patreon page where you can vote for free, or vote for free. I think you have to log in with a Facebook or a Gmail, but once you've done that, yes, you can vote. And just let me know: is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your vote really does count. If I get around to reviewing all of these maps. Joy sucking. It's all joy sucking. We'll talk about that on the weekend. Right. So what do I think of Barrier Island by Colossal Order? Well, aesthetically, the general shape's quite nice, I guess. It's a Barrier Island map, so it's relatively pleasing aesthetically, but I wouldn't go so far as quite middle star. It's a high 2. Doesn't do anything, really. Detailing, it does even less. So when you look at what goes on outside of the buildable area, which is visible from inside the buildable area, you can't get 3 stars. In fact, I'm going middle 2. Gameplay, it's buildable. It's fine. Somebody's going to have a good time building on this. It's just not very exciting, not very inspiring. It's going 3 stars, but it's going towards the bottom end. So there we go, Barrier Island by Colossal Order, the second of our vanilla maps. Also be doing the bonus maps if I get around to doing them more. But do make sure you subscribe to watch out this weekend. I'll be talking about why it's so difficult, and also, in some ways, pointless to be recording these reviews. But we'll get to that. Anyway, big shout out to the Bonbon Baddies on Patreon and YouTube membership for supporting the channel. You guys really are the very, very best. Without you, this show would not exist. And it's with you, it's for you that I kind of want to keep making them. Kind of. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon.